Hey guys, welcome back to Grubbing Gilbert's. I'm Tara Gilbert, and we are going to continue our journey through Ashley Croft's Unofficial Universal Cookbook, and today we are going to be making cottage pie. So let's jump right in. So we have 3 russet potatoes boiling on the stove over here, peeled and cubed. We're getting them going so that we can mash those up. Got my oven preheated to 400 degrees so we can prepare for that. Now I've got my skillet here prepared to go for some cooking. So we're gonna start out with a tablespoon of vegetable oil over a medium heat. Then I'm gonna add a pound of ground beef. I'm gonna do some salt and pepper. We're gonna cook while stirring frequently for about 3 minutes. All right, once you have your ground beef going, it's looking, somewhat brown, still a little raw. We're gonna add a yellow onion that's been peeled and diced. We've got 3/4 cup diced carrots. Put that all in there. So we are just gonna throw a lid on this and cook this about 10 minutes until those carrots and onions are cooked through, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we've had our ground beef, onion, and carrot cooking in here for about 10 minutes. Now we are going to add in 2 tablespoons of flour. We have cinnamon, Italian seasoning, and fresh chopped parsley all in here. We're just gonna add this in there. I know what you're thinking, cinnamon's a weird addition, but homey, it's warm, it's gonna be great. We're gonna stir this all up and cook about 2 minutes. Make sure you let that flour cook down a little bit. At this stage, your mix, I guess you'll call it, should be coming together. It should be, not super thick, but you shouldn't have a ton of liquid left in here. Your carrots should be cooked, your onions should be cooked and opaque. Opaque, is that a word? I don't know how you say that. Anyways, your beef should be all cooked through. Now we've got all our spices and our flour all cooked, so we are gonna add in 1.5 cups of beef broth. I have a cup there, and then I have a 1/2 cup here with a tablespoon of tomato paste. We're gonna reduce this heat to medium-low. We're gonna simmer for 15 minutes, and then by then most of your liquid should have evaporated, so you'll just be left with your delicious moist mixture. So we'll see you then.
All right, so while the mixture is being finished up, I got the potatoes. So what we're gonna do is we got 2 tablespoons of butter here that we're just gonna drop in this pot, just like so. And then we got 1/4 cup of milk, of whole milk. I'll throw that down in there. And then we got salt and pepper that we're gonna add just for taste. So this all depends on you entirely. I like my mashed potatoes a little bit more on the peppery side, but that's just me. I don't know how Tara feels about it. She'd probably agree, who knows. So, not a whole lot of salt though, so that's enough salt for me. And we're just gonna mash. We don't have a legitimate potato masher, so I'm gonna use this shredder as my masher. But luckily, these potatoes are soft enough that I don't really need a masher. I could probably do this with a spoon. It smells delicious. And I wish some of you guys were here because the mix that's like cooking behind me and simmering smells delicious. right now. It is absolutely incredible. You know what really probably would have been good? It's probably that ground lamb that we used for that signature lamb burger. That probably would have been really good too. All right, and just like that, we got some nice mashed potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a pie. All right, so now that our mixture is done, we had our potatoes prepped and everything, now it's time to build the ramekins. All right, so we got these medium-sized ramekins. Thank you to Target, because they basically have supplied, well, not supplied, we bought everything from them. So you're welcome, Target, I guess, then. Anyways, so we're gonna take some non-stick spray. We're gonna spray our ramekin here. And then we're gonna take our filling that's been cooking and simmering for the last, 20 to 25 minutes. We're gonna fill this ramekin with it. Spread the base here. All right. And then we're gonna take a good nice spoonful of the potatoes. Here, we're gonna take a nice spoonful of the potatoes here, and we're gonna spread it along the top. Kind of almost make that shepherd's pie, pot pie kind of look here. We'll use a little bit more potato here to cover up the whole thing. All right, so we got everything covered now. We're gonna do this 5 more times because it yields 6 cups or 6 ramekins. So let's build 5 more and we'll throw them in the oven. All right, so we got all 6 of these made. So now we're gonna go ahead and throw them in the oven. I know Terry had said earlier, but we got our oven preheated to 400 degrees. And we're gonna leave them in here until probably the tops are about golden brown. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll throw these in.
Right, we are ready to try our cottage pie. It smells so good. Okay.
Cheers.
Dig in. Cheers. Dig in. This is gonna be very hot.
Yeah, it's cold. Look at the steam come off that. Nice golden brown.
Yeah, we got a little crispy on top.
Yeah, that's Stevie White. That's good.
Still waiting.
Still waiting?
I don't want to burn my tongue. I already burnt my hand.
Crazy. Oh. Nope, diving right in. Remember, you just gotta until it's cold.
It's so heartwarming and just cozy. I'm picturing myself in the Leaky Cauldron by the cauldron on fire.
All the people walking by Diagon Alley. Oh, there's the dragon. Going off, every 10 minutes.
Maybe we'll go on ET after this with our 5-year-old.
Another great recipe.
Success.
By Ashley Craft.
Delicious.
So good. It's delicious. So again, thank you Ashley Craft for this wonderful book. I know we've said it a million times and we'll say it a million times over until the end of this book and when we buy or get your next one. So,
make sure you subscribe to our channel. We're on Facebook,
Instagram,
TikTok, Twitter. I'm not up on all the things. X now, I guess it's called.
Yeah.
It's not TikTok. It's not Twitter.
Yeah.
So make sure you share, subscribe, like,
comment
your
your favorite Harry Potter dish.
Yes, or your favorite area of the parks that you maybe somewhere you've never tried food at yet and you're interested in it, and you can always give suggestions too.
Yeah. And make sure when you guys subscribe, hit that little bell next to subscribe so you're notified when all of these videos come out. So our last little 3-part series was Mythos. Now we dove into Harry Potter.
That's just what you want us to do next?
Yeah.
Tell us.
And go check out the other videos, the pumpkin spice or the pumpkin cakes and pumpkin. So yeah.
Alright. We'll
Talk
catch
to
you later.
I'm gonna finish and devour this cup of pie now.
Alright, we'll see you later.
Alright.
Bye guys.
Peace out, guys.